Hello everybody and welcome to our family yoga session from our house to yours, and whether you're doing it outside or inside, you're very welcome. My name is Suzanne Clarke and this is Olivia, my daughter, and James,
Hi.
my son.
Hi.
I am a wellbeing coach and a yoga teacher based here in Oranmore, and delighted to be part of the Oranmore Arts Festival 2020 this year again. So today we're going to be doing a family session that is suitable for everybody: grannies, granddads, mums, dads, aunties, uncles, and of all ages. So we'll start with a few breathing exercises, and then we're going to do a lovely using our imagination story, and then we'll do a relaxation at the end and some few partner poses too. So it should be fun. So grab yourself a mat or a blanket, or if you're outside in the grass, that's perfect. So we're going to start by sitting cross-legged, and we're going to just remind people, or if people have never done yoga before, is what our superpower is. Do you know what our superpower is, James?
The breath.
The breath, yes. And why is it our superpower?
You needed to live.
You do, you need to live. But also when you take a breath in and out, you can change the way you feel really, really, really quickly. So we don't ever want to hold our breath, do we?
No.
No, or we don't ever want to breathe too fast. Sure we don't. No, we don't. Maybe when we're running or something like that.
Yeah.
But we want to make sure that we know that our breath is our superpower. And we have a little sphere here that Olivia's going to show you how to follow the breath. So you imagine this little ball is your lungs. When you breathe in through your lungs, your breath comes into the lungs, and the lungs expand nice and slowly, and then that's it, and then they kind of fall back again to the small circle again when you breathe out. So we'll do that together, will we? We breathe in, and then let's breathe out. Lovely. Do two more. Breathe in. Good job. And breathe out. So mums and dads, we're doing this as well as the children. Breathe in. And breathe out. Lovely. Well done, well done. So you kind of feel nice after that, don't you? And there's lots of different breathing techniques that we can do. So one that I'd like to do next is the bee breath. So what sound does a bee make? He does. He makes two sounds. He makes bzz and he makes the hmm. So we're going to take the hmm sound, and we're going to use it in our body, and we're going to move our body over our knees like this. So we're going to take a breath in, and then we're going to go Lovely. And we go the opposite direction now. Stop. Come back to the center again. Breathe in. And back to the center. I think we went up a little octave then, didn't we?
It's kind of like car, petrol in.
Yeah.
Or a truck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So when bees are looking for pollen to make honey, they have to go to the flowers. So we can make a flower shape with our hands. So putting your heels of your hands together, your wrists together, and then putting our baby fingers together and our thumbs together, and the rest of our fingers can be like the flower petals, okay? So what we're going to do then, when we do our bee breath, then the bee goes into the flower, and he takes a big breath. He lifts up his shoulders, if a bee has shoulders, and then he does a So he's delighted to get the pollen out of the flower. Do that again. Take a big breath in. Shoulders up to your ears. And now I'm going to pass my flower over to Olivia. So Olivia, you can be the bee now going into my flower. Take a big breath in. So if you're with your partner, mum and dad, granny or granddad, pass your flower over to your partner. Let the bee put their head in. that's our breath. So now we've warmed our lungs up nicely, we can go on our imaginary journey now. And I don't know about you guys, but I am dying to go to the prom. I am so looking forward to going to the prom. And because we can't go very far from our houses, we can't go to school, we can't see our friends for a while, we can't go to the prom, we can use our imagination, guys. We can use our imagination to travel to the prom.
Imaginations are everything.
Absolutely. So we can do that, and we can all go together. We can all go as a family together, okay? So when we use our imagination, we have to close our eyes first, don't we? So let's close our eyes together, and let's think of the nicest beach, the nicest sand, the nicest water, maybe getting ice cream, maybe all the smells and the sounds that you can hear on the beach. Just see it all in your mind's eye. And that's where we're going to go. Today we're going to go to the prom. And then let's open our eyes now again for a second. Now, okay?
Yeah.
So when we're going to use our imagination, we can go to the prom, and we can go in any way that we like, whether the car, whether a helicopter. We can actually go today to the prom in a hot air balloon.
Yay!
That'd be kind of cool,
And the
wouldn't it?
balloon is rainbow, right?
Huh?
The balloon is rainbow.
Yeah, balloon is rainbow. So first of all though, we have to blow up our balloon. So staying in your legs, cross-legged, we have to blow up our balloon. So we need to have our lungs nice and warm, and thank goodness we did our bee breath.
Yeah.
You know, now we have loads of air that we can take into our lungs. So we need to take our hands to our mouth like this. Imagine you're blowing up a big hot balloon. Take a big breath in, and then blow up your hot air balloon. Take another breath in. See your balloon getting bigger and bigger and bigger? Another big one again. Is your balloon blown up?
I need a small bit more.
Take another big, no, you need more air in your balloon. You have to take another big breath in.
One more.
Go on, one more. Fabulous. Now your hot air balloon is waiting. It's full up the top. It's waiting for you to go on your journey to the prom. But first of all, let's leave it there in the back garden. First of all, we need to pack a picnic for the prom, don't we?
Oh, I love picnic.
We have to pack a picnic. So get your legs straight out. Let's make our picnic basket. Ready? Have your toes turned up now. Your back nice and straight. So we need to bring our arms up now, and we need to twist over to one side. So what are we going to put in our picnic, guys?
Cake. Jam.
Well, okay, but we
Hot dogs.
But we make sandwiches and hot dogs, yeah, first.
Okay.
We do that. Okay, so reach up to the top shelf and bring down first slice of bread. Fantastic. Bring it all the way down. Let's butter the bread. Butter your bread. Brilliant. And what are we going to put in it, James? Jam. Okay. Let's twist to the other side.
That's the first thing that came to
Let's twist to the other side. And the pot of jam is right up high. So reach up really high to get the jam and bring it down. Get yourself a knife, big lug of jam, and let's spread the jam over the bread. Oh, fabulous. All the way down the bread. All the way down the bread. Perfect.
Into the corner.
Into the basket goes the sandwich. Now, what else? We need a drink, don't we? We get a drink? Let's twist around. Let's get a drink. A healthy drink.
Water. Fizzy water.
Let's get fizzy water. Okay. So fizzy water is up behind the bread. So grab it down. Put it with 2 hands. Yeah.
Got it.
And let's bring it all and let's plop it into our basket. Now I think what we need to bring too is some fruit.
Yeah. Apples.
Yes, let's go the other side.
Let's have apples and oranges and pears.
Okay, let's go over to this side again. Lift up. Oh, it's in the bag at the very top.
Oh,
God.
all of mango and fruit.
Yeah,
I got it.
all
Got
the back.
it.
And let's plop them all in one at a time. Plop, 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 plop. Okay, now,
Okay.
who said they wanted cake?
Me.
Okay, let's go back and get the cake. Turn around
Chocolate
again.
cake. It's
Twist.
in the fridge.
Oh, get it in the fridge.
Oh, and the fridge.
Oh.
The basket's falling.
Bring it down. Bring it
Got
up.
it.
And let's put it
Plop,
gently,
plop.
no, gently
Oh,
in the
yeah.
basket. Don't bash the
We
cake.
need buns.
Do we?
And we need glasses for the
Okay,
water.
back over to the other side again. Come back over this way. So bring everything you need now down into this side.
I forgot
And let's
the
bring them all
glasses.
gently into our picnic basket. Now I think we better close the lid in our picnic basket. So
They
lift
like
your
it too,
arms up to the
though.
sky. Ready? We gotta close it down, make sure it locks. 1, 2, 3.
Click, clock, clip.
Lovely. So I think we're ready to go. So we've our picnic basket sorted, but you know what? It's a beautiful day outside. We're gonna need sun cream. Definitely. So get the sun cream out.
We need a sun bag.
A sun bag, squeeze it out, and let's put cream all over our
Like
body.
towels and stuff too.
Down your legs, don't forget down your legs. Don't forget the backs of your
Oh, yeah.
heels as
Oh.
well. Don't forget, and your
Legs.
soles of your feet.
My
and
back.
then your back, or you lift up the back, rub it between your shoulder blades, don't forget. That
Oh, neck.
really difficult spot, yeah.
Oh, and
all
our
back here.
face.
And your face, do the face, yeah, absolutely. The whole body, fantastic. Are we ready to go? Fabulous,
Ears.
right.
Ears.
Do your ears, yeah. Oh yeah, massage the very outside of your ears. It's really important. So use your thumb and your first finger and outside of your ears. Make sure that your mums and dads are doing this too, everybody. It's really important. We don't want our ears to burn, isn't that right? Okay. So I think we're ready to go. Our husband is ready to go. Come on, let's
We forgot to tell Mom though.
Oh, we will. We'll tell. Oh, they're all coming with us. Mum and Dad are coming with us too.
Oh.
So let's stand up. Let's get ready to get into our hot air balloon. We have our rucksack on our back. Our balloon is waiting for us. So now we need to take a big step in and over into the balloon. And then don't forget your other leg. Take that leg in and over into the hot air balloon. Woo! So let's go back now. So we're in our hot air balloon, guys. We're in our hot air balloon. We're holding on tight. We're holding on tight, and all of a sudden we are flying up slowly up in the air. We're going nice and slowly up past our house. We can see our school. Let's bend over and wave down. But there's nobody in our school anymore. But let's just wave at our school, and there's Brasco. There's people in Brasco getting coffee. Yay! Let's wave to everybody in Brasco. Oh, we see the church. There's the church, and St. Nicholas is ringing his bell. So let's pretend we're doing that. So bend over, pretend you're holding Nicholas in your hands. Ding dong, ding dong. Does he do ding dong or ding? Ding dong. There's St. Nicholas. And then, as the balloon is lifting higher and higher, and then in the distance we see the Oranmore Castle. So can you make yourself into a castle pose? Like a big structure, so big wide legs, and you're really strong sitting on the edge of the water there. And then, oh look what's coming out under the bridge. Oh my gosh, it's the swan!
Oh.
The Oranmore swans! Come down to the ground. Now there's two ways we can do swans. Swan pose. Olivia, you're very good at doing swan pose. You can lie on your belly. This is for the, maybe for the kids. And you can bend your feet up, and you can lift your head up to touch your feet. Now I can't do that, but you can do this. This is like a swan pose. Or you can do swan pose. This is another way of doing swan pose. Lovely, Liv. Yeah, beautiful. Wow, that's very cool. Swan pose can be like this. We can come onto all fours, and we can bring one knee in front of the other knee, and we can sit up with our leg a little bit bent, like James, that's Olivia's swan pose. Or we can be swans like this, mums and dads, with our knees down, one leg bent, bringing our big swan neck all the way up. We can be like swans, like that. Cool. I love the more
Oh,
songs.
my back is
So we're going over and over and over in our hot air balloon, waving at everybody. Hi everybody, hi everybody.
Hello,
And then as we're getting higher and higher, we pass this big flock of birds. I don't know what kind of birds they are, but they are
seagulls.
they might be seagulls, I don't know. So let's try and be like a bird. So coming onto one leg, bringing the other leg back. You can hold on to each other if you want to. Make sure your wings are out because we don't want to be falling down into the ground. So make sure your wings are flying. Fabulous. Let's bring that leg down. We try the other side this time.
Yeah.
Maybe you go in the front, Lily. You go in the front there and go show people from the side. So I'm going to bring my leg. Yeah, I'm going to bring my leg out. You can hold on to a wall if you want, or hold on to each other, but make sure your wings are flying. And then in the distance, what do we see in the distance, which we don't see very many
A
anymore?
horse racing thing.
An aeroplane. One aeroplane in the sky. So to be like an aeroplane, we want to come onto all fours. We want to take our leg out to the side, one leg out to the side, one leg behind us, and then we're going to bring our hand up like a big aeroplane. These are our aeroplane wings. Fabulous, everybody. So as we're going up higher and higher into the sky, we're travelling over Galway. All of a sudden, in the distance, we see the Galway race course.
Oh my god!
Yeah, and there's no races happening at the moment, but we know what runs in the Galway race course, don't we, guys?
The
Horses! So coming into horse pose, coming onto your knee, your two knees first, and then just bend up one of the legs in front of you. So you're going to bring your hands all the way up, like a big long horse's neck, nice and tall, moving your front leg out a little bit, and then we're going to make the horsey sound as we clock forward. So one more time. And let's just change the legs so we can be a different horse now. I think I'm going to be a white horse now.
I'm going to be black one. I'm going to be
a
brown one.
Brown one.
Black and beauty.
Black beauty. Gorgeous. So lift up your horsey neck again, and we're pushing the leg forward a little bit, and next thing, pretend you're running and going the race course. One more time. Fabulous. Love it. Fantastic. Okay, so as we're standing and looking out of our basket into our hot air balloon, look what's down there. It's the hospital. It's the hospital where there's lots of people working really hard. So let's give everybody a wave down the hospital.
Hello.
Hi everybody. Hi everybody.
Hi.
And then I can see from the distance, what's a big building in Galway that's a bit like the church? You know, the big
The
building.
library.
The library? Well, I was thinking more of the cathedral. The cathedral in Galway. The big building. So hands up again like another cathedral. And would you believe the bell is ringing in the cathedral as well?
Ding,
So let's go back. We know how to do
dong.
that. So we tip ourselves forward and we go ding, dong, ding, dong, ding, dong. Fabulous. So we're by the cathedral, and not too far from the cathedral we can see the river, and by the river we can come to see Spanish arch. So let's come into an arch pose, like a bridge pose.
Like this?
Yeah, so you show me what to do. Okay, not quite. That's really cool. But maybe not today. So we'll do a nice easy
like
bridge
this
pose.
one.
Yeah, so you show us a nice easy bridge pose to be like Spanish arch. Yeah, you could do that one. That's a nice one.
Okay.
Or like James. So James, just turn around here. Maybe let's show everybody.
Do this.
So you're lying on your back. You're bending up your knees, and you're keeping your toes
Everybody.
forward, and you're just lifting up your hips, and you're lifting up your tummy to the sky. That's it. Perfect. Like a bridge. Well done. And then slowly lowering yourself all the way down. That's it. Lovely lift. Really nice. Okay. So we're nearly there, I think. The prom isn't too far away. And I think I see it.
I can feel the sand between my toes.
And yeah, I think I can see the prom actually. So the balloon is
yes,
floating learn, oh no, we're going too fast on his wings. And we're going too fast. And
We're going into a tree.
Oh no, we've crashed into a tree. We're in the golf club.
No.
2 hours past the prom. Oh no, guys, so let's come into a tree. We better make a tree shape. So you can have one leg resting on the other leg, bringing your branches up to the sky. And you can stay right here, everybody. If you want, you can bring your leg underneath your knee, just underneath it. Or like James, you can bring it all the way up here. If you're a big, solid oak tree, you can be really strong in the ground. And then let's take our branches down again. Let's drop the leg. We'll try the other side, will we?
Yeah.
And I'm going to see how strong you are, your trees. And I'm going to send a big breath out to everybody watching, and we'll see how strong the trees are. Okay? So lift your tree up. I'm going to take a big breath in.
Tim.
Oh, I don't know. How many trees fell? I don't know.
This other tree is falling on me.
Okay.
Timber.
Okay, so now our tree, we're in the tree, our balloon is met, so now we're going to have to just come down off the tree, pick up our bag, put it on our backs, and let's just walk to the prom. It's not that far, sure it's not. It's not that far to the prom.
Oh wait, I got a bicycle in my bag.
We get down to the sand, and because the day is so hot, the sun is so bright, the sand is super hot. So we have to take big steps, lifting your knees up. Yes, really hot on the sand. Oh my gosh, it's roasting. It's roasting. So we get down to the sand and we take the bag off our back, and Mum and Dad help us throw the rug down. So bend down and throw the rug down to the ground. Perfect. Just be careful of the picnic. You got the picnic?
Oh yeah.
And Mum and Dad, delighted. Just take a bit of a breather so they can sit up if they want to, or Mum and Dad can come to lie down on the rug. Absolutely fine. We'll take a nice chill out for a second because it's lovely here on the prom. We made it. We're here. It's wonderful. Yay. So, but us kids, well, you kids and me, dying to go into the water, aren't we? Dying to see what it's like. Okay, but you know what we need to do first of all?
Get a beach ball.
We do. What we actually have to look at around first is what we see on the beach. So, can you remember what you see on the beach?
Crabs.
Yeah, we see crabs on the beach. Let's become crabs. So, to become a crab, yeah, you can be that. Alright, you can be on your back like this, on your bum like this, hands behind you, just push the way a little bit. And we can lift ourselves up like crabs and walking like this all the way forward, because crabs walk sideways, don't they? Be careful. And all the way back. So we see crabs on the beach. We see
rocks.
Absolutely. There's rocks everywhere, isn't there? So let's come into a rock shape. Let's come into a rock shape. Okay? So make yourself up into a nice little ball. Olivia, you show everybody what to do. Make it into a nice little ball. Feet behind you, sitting on your heels, and then rest your body all the way forward into a nice little ball. If you have a cushion or something, you can always put the cushion on your belly, rolling your body forward, or the cushion under your bum, onto your heels, and roll your body forward. Bring your hands down by your sides, and imagine you are a really solid rock sitting on the beach, allowing the water to wash over you. And you are solid in the ground, a sturdy, solid rock. It feels nice, doesn't it? Feels lovely. And then on the rock, I definitely saw a heron on the rock. And sometimes, I don't know if you've noticed it, but sometimes herons can stand on one leg. But we're going to lift up one of our legs and we're going to wrap it around the other leg, just to kind of keep us balanced. Now you can have your wings out like me, hands on your hips, wings out like me. Or if you want to get really funky, be a funky heron, you can cross one arm over the other and bring the hands together like a really regal heron standing on a rock, looking out into the sea.
It better be a big rock, it can't be tiny.
No, it's not tiny rock, no. And then let's uncross the hands again. We'll swap the legs. We'll try the other side.
Oh, yeah.
So let's try the other side. So lift the other leg up this time. Cross the other arms this time. You can stay here like this if you want. Or we can try and wrap that leg around the other leg. Because that makes us more... Oh!
Sorry.
It's okay. And we can be like a heron. You know the way herons wait on the rocks, don't they?
For fish.
For fish.
Don't do it like what
And all the way down. And then I see a big, massive starfish on the beach. You never see starfish in the pram, but there's one today. Big, white starfish. How many points does a starfish have?
5.
Yeah. Can you count the points?
1.
One.
1, 2, 3, 5.
Yeah, so it's 1, 2, my head is 3, 4, and 5. And then, of course, everywhere we go, every time we go to the prom, there's always dogs and cats on the beach, isn't there? So will you show everybody downward dog pose, Livia? And you can do the cat pose, James. So downward, just move to the side, Pet, move to the side.
Okay.
People can see you. So bring in your hands and hands on your knees, onto your knees. And then you're going to curl your toes under, and then you're going to lift your hips and keeping the knees bent up and back to downward dog. So lifting the hips up and back, bringing the hips back a bit more, Olivia. There you go. Downward dog. And James is in a lovely cat. James is in a cow pose. So bring your body up here to cat pose,
Oh,
James.
yeah.
Yeah, cat pose is nice and arched. Now, if you want to do dog pose as well, you can, James. Because remember, dogs have tails, don't they? So we want our dogs to wag their tails. So lift up your body, be a downward dog, be a dog, and then bend in one of your tails and take it up behind you and give it a waggle. Waggle, waggle, fantastic.
Ow.
And then bring the other foot down, take the other leg up, give it a waggle, bend it, and give it a waggle. Cool. Really nice.
You kicked me.
And come back down. And you know what I saw? Definitely saw a minute ago. I am sure I saw a dolphin in the water. Miles away. It's a seal. Maybe I saw a seal. Maybe I saw a seal. So dolphin pose is kind of like being in downward dog pose. Will I show you? I'll show you. So we're kind of in downward dog pose. And we're going to have our knees under our hips, our hands under our shoulders. We're going to bring our elbows down. So your elbows are down and they're under your shoulders. And then we're going to bring the hands together. So you can do a dolphin pose like this on your knees. Where we bring our body over our hands and back, pushing into the hands. So like a dolphin, moving in and out of the water. Or else you can curl your toes under and lift your bum up to the sky. And you can bring your hands, your body over your hands, back and forward like a dolphin. And you can make dolphin noises. Do you know what dolphin noises make?
I'm not doing my sail one this time.
Something like that. Yeah. Fantastic. Okay, so it's time to get into the water. I'm roasting. Woo! So we have, I forgot to tell you, we packed a surfboard. So let's grab our surfboard. Remember, we're using our imagination.
Wait.
We're grabbing our surfboard.
Our bag must be so long.
Our bag is massive. Grab our surfboard and let's run into the water. Quickly.
Please.
Oh, the water feels good. We throw the surfboard down. Oh, there's Olivia. We go surfing. So let's come into our warrior pose. Nice wide legs. And let's go surfing. And let's change the feet. Let's turn the other way. Fantastic. And let's go the opposite way. Brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, there's a bit of a wave. We're going to go a little up on one side. Let's turn our feet the other side again. And let's go surfing. And let's lift up as with a wave coming again. And then we just decide to balance on the surfboard. So we just decide to go side to side Nice and easy. And then as we're sitting on the surfboard, dangling our feet into the water. Come sitting down to the surfboard, dangling your feet into the water. We notice a boat just bobbing on the waves. So we get off the surfboard and then just check this boat out. So will you move over a little bit, Livia, for me?
Yeah.
That's it. So coming into boat pose, we need to be up on our bums. Bend your knees. Bend your knees. Okay. We're going to take one leg off. You ready, James?
Yeah.
Take the other leg off. And you can keep your hands under your knees, or like Olivia, you can take your hands off and reach forward. So you have to concentrate on your tummy here. Boat pose. So we're bobbing along the water, nice and chilled. Next thing, ring, 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 ring. A phone out here in the sea. We pick it up. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah?
Hello. Yes.
Yeah?
Oh, yes, I know him.
Do you know who it is?
Who?
It's Mum and Dad telling us to come out and have the picnic, that it's ready. So we put the phone down
We will come back here.
and we say, okay, let's go, we better go.
Yeah, we have to go. Yes.
Technology is amazing.
And every sandwich in the world.
Absolutely.
And
So we jump out of the boat, we have to get our surfboard back again because we have to bring that back. And let's jump onto our surfboard. Fabulous. And let's surf the waves all the way back to the shore. Fantastic. Brilliant.
It's a good thing I brought my wetsuit.
Absolutely good thing you brought
Yeah.
your wetsuit. Fantastic. So let's come back to the beach. Let's sit down with our mum and dad and let's have our picnic. So let's come back into our nice shaped picnic. Bring the feet out. Bring the soles of the feet together. This is our lovely picnic basket now. And the lid is closed. We have to open up the picnic basket. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Pop up. Opening the picnic basket. And let's have our picnic.
I got the jam.
You are starving.
Extra jam. I got the whole cake.
And we give Mum and Dad a big hug because we're so happy to see them. We should have given them a hug first before we had our picnic, but you know, we were hungry, so we didn't. And we decide that we're going to now do some cool partner poses on the sand because we know we have to go home kind of soon, you know, kind of soon. But Mum and Dad say, let's do some partner poses on the sand. So we're going to stay on our rug now and we're going to do some partner poses. So we've got a couple in planned, haven't we? Which one will we do first? What would you like to do first?
Elevator.
Will we do the elevator one?
Elevator, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to show with James and Olivia. If you have 2 children, it's best to have the people at the same height, same level doing it. Or if there's 2 adults, you can do it as well together. So James and Olivia are going to show you. So you're going to stand up. We haven't got it there. So you're going to turn to the side here for a second now. This way?
Oh!
Yeah. And you're going to hold your hands. So bring your feet in towards each other a little bit. There you go. Hold your hands. And then at the same time now, this is all about trusting each other, okay? At the same, don't sink into the sand. Holding your hands, I want you to slowly bend your knees and bringing your bum down towards the ground. So you need to squat down lower, leaning back lower and lower. That's it. Okay, show me James, I'll show you.
It's really hard.
I know it's really hard, let me show you. So we'll do it together, myself and James. So I'm a little bit taller than James, so I'm going to stand back. And we're going to rest our elbows. And then I'm going to look at him in the eye and I'm going to say, I'm ready. And are you ready, James?
Pretty sure I am.
Pretty sure you're ready?
Ready.
Okay, so we take a big breath in, bend our knees, and then slowly bring our bum down towards our heels at the same time. Go back a little bit further now. We want our arms to be straight. Straight arms. Back further. There you go. Sitting down. So don't let me drop.
I'll try not.
Don't let me drop, because I won't let you drop if you don't let me drop. Okay, this is elevator. And now to come back up, we need to push to our feet. Push. Oh, amazing. Well done. Good job. Well done. Fantastic, fantastic. So that's one of our poses. So we're going to do another one now called
Top.
the warrior. We do the twisted warrior. It's very good, isn't it? Okay. So I'm going to show it James again, Olivia, and then you and James can do it. So we're going to bring our right foot together. So right foot and right foot. There you go. And then we're going to take each other's crossing your hands. And then you're going to take each other's hands. So I'm taking James's right hand and you're taking my left hand. Isn't that right?
This is my right hand.
Right hand and my right hand. So
That's-
right
yeah,
hands together and left hands together. And then we're both going to bend our front leg. So we might step back a little bit with that back leg. Okay. Coming into our surfer pose or our warrior pose. Alright? And then we're going to twist towards the camera. This way. Yeah? Okay. And then we're going to twist the opposite way. Nice. And let's go again, James. Nice and steady. And nice and steady again. And then try and lean back this time now, James. So as you're twisting, lean back. Really push into the floor. That's it. And the opposite side. Leaning back. Nice. One more time. That's it. Cool. And back to the centre. Brilliant. So you and Olivia have a go at that now again. So we swap over if you're doing it with your partners. And let's see how this is going to work together. So right foot to right foot and then bend in that front leg. So stand up, guys, and bend. Yeah, bend your knees. You're stepping into like a warrior pose first, okay? And then you're going to hold, and that's it. Twisting, and then going to the opposite way. And then as you twist, I want you to sit back a little bit as you twist, okay?
Oh,
try that again.
We're going to face the camera.
Yeah. That's it, lovely. And then the opposite way again. Slowly. Cool. Very good. Well done, well done, well done. Super, super. I know, that's excellent. Okay. We're going to do one of our favourites though as well now too, which is, no, we won't do that one. We'll do Lizard on the Rock, I think.
Oh yay!
Lizard on the Rock is lovely. So will you be the rock this time and we can swap over, okay? So James is going to come into rock pose that we did earlier. So he makes himself into a tight little ball. So if there's dad, you'd be a great rock, or granddad, you'd be a great rock. And just to make yourself into a nice tight ball as much as you can. And then Olivia's going to be the lizard. And Olivia is going to be the lizard that loves the sunshine and lying on the rock. She's going to sit herself down to just the base of James's back. And then slowly roll herself all the way back. How nice is that? Bring your hands back, Liv. There we go. Are you balanced? No, bring your feet down to the ground. Yeah, perfect. Keep your feet down. That's it. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So relax now. Remember, come back into that lovely, easy breath. Okay. And then I'm going to help Olivia up with this one. I'll bring you back up. All the way back up. Is that nice, James, as well?
Yeah.
It's nice for the back, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lovely for the back. And now this time I'll be the rock and James can be the lizard, alright?
Okay.
And you can be the rock in a minute, Liv. So I'll just get, because James is a little bit bigger, I'm going to roll myself up into a rock. So I'm going to bring myself nice and small, knees together, toes together. You can swap around now too if you're ready. We're going to bring our head all the way down to the mat, or you can put a pop of cushion under your belly if you want as well too, or your heels. Hands down by my sides, and then James is going to sit right on the lower part of my back. Yeah, that's it, James. And then lie all the way down. Oh, so nice. So nice. A giggly lizard on a rock. Nice. It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
And just learn and try and soften your body as much as you can. And then slowly, lizard, I want you to roll yourself back up again. Remembering we're still at the beach, guys. We haven't left the prom. We're still on our rugs, just doing these partner poses. So the weather is still lovely and we're all feeling full from our picnic. Nice and warm from the beach. And we know now that it's very nearly time for us to go home. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to lie down on the rug. Everybody lying down onto the rug. So you guys lie down onto the rug. Get yourself nice and comfy, everybody. And what you can do, actually no James, it's perfect. What you can do, if there's a lot of you doing the yoga, this is a lovely way to just to be a bit more connected. So you do this kind of anyway, sometimes we do this. So if you lie all the way down, James, and Livy can come, and Livy can pop her head on James's tummy, or leg, thigh, okay? So lie down here, Liv, just pop your head on James's thigh. Is that nice? Does that feel nice?
It's okay.
Yeah, you can move up a little bit if you want to as well. Do you want to move up a little bit? No?
Yeah,
And if there's somebody, if there's 3 or 4, or there's a group of you, you can always come into this position. So James is lying this way, Olivia is lying this way, and then somebody else can come this way and maybe lie on the other person's thigh. So you're all connected together in a nice chilled position. Isn't it lovely?
With your head on me.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's lovely. So that's a really nice way to do it. But if you don't want to do that, you can just come lying normally by yourself on your rug. So that's a really nice thing to do. So as we're lying, settling down, I want you to feel really cozy and comfy on the rug. Okay, so lie all the way down now. You don't have to lie on James and Yona if you don't want to. That's it. So perfect, perfect. Now, we ask our dad, how are we going to get home now? Our balloon is still stuck in the tree. And Dad just says, don't worry, we'll get a taxi home. Okay. So that means now for the next few minutes, we're going to just relax our body down now. Relaxing our body down into the mat, into the rug, and into the sand. Into the sand. And the sand is warm, remember. So we can feel that sand under the rug. We can let our shoulders sink into the sand. We can let our head and our hip and our back all sink into the sand and be nice and relaxed. We keep our eyes closed because the sun is so bright now that we need to keep our eyes closed. We need just to be still now for a few minutes, noticing all the smells and the things that we've seen today. How the sand felt under our toes when we landed on the beach. How the water felt under our toes when we got in there. And how it feels now just to be still under the lovely heat. And as we're lying here, it feels lovely to use our imagination. We feel so peaceful. We feel so content. And we know that we can come here anytime we want to. Anytime we miss something, we can go there in our imagination. So placing your hands on your belly now, we're going to bring our breath into our belly, filling your belly up like a balloon, and then breathing out, letting all the breath out. Do that 2 more times now, breathing in, filling your belly, and then breathing out, let the breath out. Breathing in 1 more time, and breathing out. Lovely. And then we're going to start to move our toes, move our fingers. Keep our eyes closed for a minute. And then take a big yawn.
Oh my God, my eyes.
And a big stretch up behind you. Nice. nice to be at the beach today?
Yeah.
Did it feel nice? What was your favourite bit?
When we got the jam.
The
Surfing.
jam? Oh, really? Oh, really?
Surfing.
The surfing? Yeah. Surfing is cool. You don't get a lot of waves in the prom a lot of the time, but sometimes you do. We got them today, didn't we? That's all that counts. Yeah. So well done, everybody. Well done to you, James, and well done to you, Olivia.
You too.
And thank you.
You too.
Hey, high five.
You too.
Brilliant. Well done to you too, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed using your imagination and using yoga to get you there. Yoga is fun and it should be fun, and family yoga should definitely be fun. So thank you for joining us all today. Will we say goodbye? We'll bring our hands together, and what will we say?
Namaste.
Well done. Thank you so much.